Greetings from Centre Parks, by the way. That's the background. I hope you're all well. This is just ridiculous, though, isn't it?
Oh, are you fucking having me on? Are you joking me right now? That's how deep that. This is how far they reach. Let me smoke that for you, Siri Merchant. Yeah. Let me smoke that for you, Ted Lasso-Bowley. Yeah. You think you can fool us? You're a long way from Starbucks, mate. Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Let's have it right. Let's have it right. Up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in. Up everyone is doing well, winning life. First and foremost, I want you all to smash to piece that like button. If you haven't smashed it, smash it right now. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, make sure you do so. We've got the Minerals FC Ultras membership, which is pinned at the top live chat and down below. And don't forget the notification bell so you know when we go live. Salute to all my Minerals FC Ultras. Salute to our Chelsea old boy. We see things they'll never see, and to the no surrender mentality. Let's have it right. Big up to everyone in the chat. Make sure you land your minerals. A slightly earlier stream than usual, and we might as well plug the video that myself and Eunice have done, which was earlier today. That's been brought out about an hour ago. So make sure after the stream you go and land your minerals. Put a like on there. Put your comments. We'd love to see what. And hear what you lot have got to say about what we discussed on that little soundbite from myself and Eunice. Let's have it right. So straight into it, bruv. Straight into it. The PR has been absolutely relentless since last night, all day yesterday, but last night especially, and today. What is flying about, bruv? Let's just go straight into it. It's been reported by the Daily Mail that Chelsea are leading the race for Obi Mikel from Manchester United. Now, I'm sorry, but if anyone actually believes that we have a chance to even sign this kid, you're a long way from Starbucks. If you actually believe that Manchester United are going to sell Obi Mikel, you're a long way from Starbucks. Let's have it right. The proof is there. Amorim's playing him as much as he can. Like, what are we doing here? Like, why are we propagandaing this stuff? Now, it only make me believe, that the Daily Mail and that brown envelope is pushing it out to make Chelsea look good, to show, oh, look at our intent. We're trying to buy a young starlet. Let's have it right. But make it make sense, yeah? Do you honestly believe Manchester United want to sell Obi Mikel? Does Obi Mikel want to leave Manchester United? He's a homegrown player. He's part of their rebuild. Why the hell would they sell him? It doesn't make any sense. I tell you what does make sense. His contract, his deal, maybe isn't to his standards. Maybe this is all put out to orchestrate Obi Mikel getting a better salary at Manchester United. Maybe there's a contract issue. Maybe his contract's running out. Let's have it right. So I'm telling you personally, all right, there is no chance Obi Mikel is going to sign for Chelsea. And there is no chance that Manchester United and these owners, which are basically saying they want to build with younger players and this and that, are going to go and let go of one player that's probably one of the best players to come out of their academy in a long time. No chance, bruv. It's PR, bangers and mash waffle. End of story. Like, there's no way that this player is going to leave. And let's have it right. A lot of the Chelsea supporters are going, oh, he's just like Enzo Fernandez and he's slow and this and that. Obi Mikel has scored some cracking goals. Especially against Liverpool. Was it in the FA Cup? His technical ability is quality. He's still very, very young. He's a lot younger than Enzo Fernandez, so the comparison makes me laugh. Supporters are comparing him to Santos. Well, Obi Mikel's got way more Premier League experience at a higher level than Santos has, who's playing currently for Strasbourg. And our fan base are on their knees to bring back Santos to throw him into the midfield. That doesn't make any sense. They're hypocrites. They contradict themselves as they go along, bro. Yeah? But Brown Envelopes are having a field day, bruv. This is their season, man. This every transfer window, this is where they feast like Count Dracula, bruv. Yeah, bloodsuckers for the pound note. And you're right, he was one of England's best midfielders for England, Obi Mainoo. There's no way he's coming to Chelsea, and it's a great clickbait story. I'm sure all the United content creators are having a field day, having a meltdown, thinking that their club's going to sell Obi Mainoo, especially to Chelsea, is laughable, bruv. And let's have it right. Is Obi Mainoo going to come to Chelsea to sit behind Enzo Fernandez, Casado, and Lavia? Like, no. If you're signing Obi Mainoo, then what are we doing? He's got to start, hasn't he? Do you think Obi Mainoo's going to come to Chelsea and sit on the bench? No chance, bruv. He's playing for Manchester United. Casemiro's legs are gone. He's running in the mud. His career's done out here. He's accomplished everything he needs to accomplish. Obi Mainoo's the new breed now to play next to Ugarte. Someone who can break the line, someone who can ball carry. You know, a bit like what we had with Kovacic. You know, he's got a lot of improvement to do. But let's have it right. Anyone propaganda in this, all right, thinking that we're going to go and sign him is laughable, bruv. Which then leads me on. It leads me on to the next Bangers and Mash waffle. So do smash that like button, everyone. Every single one of you, I need you to smash the like button. And I don't know why my Twitter does this on the laptop. It's an absolute wind up. It never uploads things that I save. So I have to do it on my phone as usual. Right, so. Breaking news via Fabrizio Romano, the Kingpin Brown Envelope. He's put out, Chelsea are considering attacking players in the January window. Like, honestly, yeah, do not try and rattle me, all right? Why do we need more attacking players? We've got Nkunku, Felix, Mudryk for that matter, who ain't even going to play, let's have it right. They're not even playing. What do we need more attacking players for? Why? I'll tell you why they look at attacking players, because they've got better resale value. End of story, bruv. There's no other way to think. The only way I can digest it is and assess it through the lens of the Clown Lakes is simple. If there's a buck to be made, where can we make the most bucks? It's not defenders, it's not goalkeepers, can be midfielders, but predominantly it's strikers and wingers, bruv, number 10s. Let's have it right. Which is why they bought Kendrick Pires, Esteval Willian, who have also got to come in. So what are we looking for new attackers, bruv? Oh, what is it? Is Kendrick Pires and Esteval William? Are you going to send them on loan to Strasbourg, is it? Oh, what are we doing here, bruv? Yeah. And we can't even fit in João Felix into our team. I mean, it's embarrassing. You know, this is telling you this is a scattergun approach. How can we make money? Not what's good for the team. If you're serious with intent about helping our team, is you would go and get another top-class midfielder, you'd go and buy a world-class centre-back and a world-class goalkeeper, and on top of that, because we've already almost spent 2 billion, go and get us a world-class striker. That's 4 players I've named there. And do you know what that equals? A spine, an elite spine, so that Chelsea Football Club can actually compete at the highest level to win titles, not participate in a top 4 battle. And we're happy with the standards they are now. We're just going to get top 4 and get back in the Champions League, because we've been starved of Champions League football for the 2.5 seasons, coming into the 3 seasons now under this new ownership, because they decided to rip up everything Roman Abramovich built, where we were getting Champions League football as a bare minimum. Yeah? So let that sink in, bruv. Let that sink in. Every single one of you. So I don't want to hear about attackers. The only attacker you need to buy is a striker. Why don't they just put, we're looking at striking options? Eunice told me today that we're linked with Nico Williams like we were last transfer window, where they balked at the wages and they balked at the transfer fee. So why are we looking to buy Nico Williams when we've got Jadon Sancho, João Felix, Nkunku, Madueke, Neto, Cole Palmer? Like, what are we doing here? Where's he going to play? So what, you dropping Jadon Sancho on the left? You've dropped Mudryk. This is what I'm talking about, bruv. There's no thought process in the recruitment policy. It's opportunity buying. And also, Nico Williams is a great story to get the fan base to believe we are showing intent to buy a top proven player. Who is he even the levels? Is he top draw levels, Nico Williams? Let's have it right. Are all the other clubs queuing up for him? I'm sure Barcelona were trying to sign him, weren't they? Let's have it right. So, I'm sorry. Yeah, another bangers and mash waffle transfer rumour like the Mainoo one. And then they just keep flying them out. They just keep putting them out on the timeline. So, next on the list, yeah, I want to read this out regarding Mainoo via the Daily Mail, yeah? All right. It says Chelsea are leading the race, yeah? He says the United star has a 2.5 years left on his contract at Old Trafford, but is thought to be in a stalemate over a new deal with a club despite his stratospheric rise in the last 12 months. So what does it sound like? Mainoo's agent is using the brown envelopes to try and orchestrate a better deal, to put pressure on Manchester United to offer him a better deal because he's on 45 grand a week. So maybe he wants to up it to 100 grand a week. They put Chelsea in the mix to make it look like Chelsea are showing some sort of intent to buy Manchester United starlet, like they bought Cole Palmer. All right. But in reality, we don't need to address that. Mainoo's got a start, hasn't he? What is he going to be, a bit part player if you're going to sign him? How much do you think Manchester United are going to sell him for? What? 40 million? No chance, bruv. You're going to have to pay top money for him. 2.5 year deal, still on his contract. Let's have it right. You know what I'm saying? I just, when's it going to stop? When's all these lies are going to stop? And this is what I'm saying to everyone. Everyone in the fan base can clearly see that the PR is what is blindsiding and keeping every supporter, or the majority of the supporters in the fan base, eyes wide shut because they don't know what they're reading. They don't know what to digest. They're just digesting it. And a lot of these content creators are just using it as like clickbait. I'm here to expose it. I'm not here to discuss and debate about it. Is Mainoo better than Enzo Fernandez? Is he better than Lavia and all this nonsense? I'm not here to do that because it's a worthless debate. There's no substance. There's no core. And Daily Mail are like they're wet blankets, bruv. Yeah. Who takes the Daily Mail seriously? Who finds them credible? Do you know what I'm saying? But we're going to talk about the Pornstein, about credibility. Oh, yes, we are. We're going to land the minerals on that. But before I do, salute the Stretters here. Landing it, bruv. He says more chance Johnny becoming a brown envelope than Mainoo going to Chelsea. That's how you serve up the minerals, yeah? That's how you serve them up. A la carte. Michelin star, 2-star for the Chelsea. Yeah? 2-star for the Chelsea. Yeah? There's no chance. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. And how do you think the United supporters are going to react to that? How do you think they're going to react when they got Maguire on the books? Yeah? They got the world's most expensive fridge still on the books. They still got Johnny Evans in the squad. Yeah? And they're going to go and sell Mainoo, who's part of their rebuild. Come on, man. Make it make sense. Don't be a long way from Starbucks. You know what I'm saying? We're sipping Lavazza with Glenmore here. Come on, mate. Yeah? This is a shambles, bruv. Yeah? Absolute shambles. And they'll want 80 million, 90 million, you name it, bruv. It'll be well out of the reach of Clown Lake in what they want to spend because it's just broken out. The only loan for Chukwuemeka, if they can't sell him because they want 40 plus million for him, they won't sell him for cheaper than that because they bought him for 18 million, paid him 100 grand a week for an unproven player, 100 grand a week for an unproven player, while Mason Mount at that current time was on 70 grand a week. And they were basically exiling him, let's have it right, holding ransom to a shitty contract. But you paid Chukwuemeka 100 grand a week. He's a disgrace, all right? And now, where are we? A year and a half down the line, and they want to flog off Chukwuemeka. He can't even get in the team, all right? But you want 40 plus million for him, then you'll entertain the discussion. Otherwise, you don't want to sell him. That's the narrative from Toothpick Jacobs, Fabrizio Romano, and all the usual brown envelopes. It doesn't, when are people going to see through that as well? We're hearing Borussia Dortmund are interested in him. That's the model. Black and white, there for you to read and see. If you can't see it, man, the blind man can see it. If you can't see it, then you're done out here. Think about it. 80 million we spent 2 years ago. Yeah. Every year his value depreciates by about 10 to 15%, sometimes 20% on the books. So what's this guy on the books worth what, like 8 million, 7 million? You sell him for 40 million. That's the profit. He's on a long contract, so they can demand the 40 plus million because he's on a long contract. That's the byproduct of the model. The gaffer is the model at Chelsea. And now we're getting reported by the Blue Coat Extra account that the only loan for Chukwuemeka that will be considered is to Strasbourg. Of course it's to Strasbourg. Like they loaned Santos, yeah? They're going to loan, did they loan Angelo? They did. Angelo went there to come back, to realise nobody would buy him, to then what? Sell Angelo to their club, Strasbourg, their farming FC club, their multi-club. And they profited. Chelsea profited because that's the beachhead, the streamline. Yeah, we're the hub, we're the headquarters, bruv. To make the money because of the Chelsea name, the brand, the heritage, the elite status. To entice all these young kids to sign on these death row contracts to then flog them off. What don't you understand with that? You don't want to understand it, but you just want to call me negative and toxic when I'm calling it out for what it is. And I'm going to continue to call it out. I'm never going to stop. Let's have it right. So smash that like button, bro. Smash that like button, bro. Yeah? So there we go. That's via the Pathetic and Simon Johnson regarding Chukwuemeka. The loan will only be to Strasbourg. So they're letting every other club that's interested in him know you're not going to be able to loan him. That's the statement. That's the message. You can only sign him. You can't loan him because if we're going to loan him, he's only going to Strasbourg, to our club, so that he can go and play there, increase his value even more. He's still on a long contract. And there you go. Bob's your uncle. To have it right. Flog him for the pound note. You know I'm surgical with this bitch. You know that. Everyone knows it, bruv. Next on the breaking news, after we heard last night, and I put a video out on it, so make sure you go and land your minerals in there, put a comment and all that, about Mark Gay, yeah? Mark Gay, we offered a silly offer. It was reported by Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace have come out and said that they value the player at 75 million. Well, Clown Lake ain't going to pay 75 million for him. No chance. That's Crystal Palace's captain. Let's have it right. So they're going to demand the money. They're in no pressure to sell him. They don't want to sell him. So in January, it's going to be very difficult to sign players that you want without having to pay an arm and leg for it. Ask Siri Merchant how it went with Enzo Fernandez and Mudryk. How much did he have to pay in January? Let's have it right. Was Casado signed in January? No, he wasn't. He was signed in the summer. And we still paid 115 million for him. These guys, this Kerry Winston, Stuart Little, and Siri Merchant, and the whole Clown Lake Brigade, yeah, they couldn't even negotiate a mobile phone contract that's fixed. Do you understand me? Yeah. So, as we proceed, yeah, it's been an eventful day. It's been an absolutely eventful day. But going back onto Obi Mikel, Manchester United, I want to bring something up in particular because if Obi Mikel was to be sold, what do you think the United faithful, how do you think they're going to react? Well, our fan base doesn't give a shit about selling Mason Mount, selling Billy Gilmore, exiling Trev Chalobah only to get on their knees to say, bring him back. Even wrongers in the fan base are going, oh, Trev will be great backup squad player. No, he'd be clear and go walk straight into our team to have it right. Like Tommy Tuchel played him in Europe and in the Premier League on a consistent basis. So I think he's clear of Mark Gay and he's clear of every centre-back we've got in our team. But you were happy for him to be exiled and you didn't kick up a fuss. You don't give a shit. Only the true Chelsea that value Cobham, value Chelsea and respect the heritage and the DNA at this football club, and players that have been at our football club since the age of 8 years old, like Trev was. He was part of the under-8s, have it right. And what's his name? Akimpong, another one. Mason Mount, age of 6 years old. Reece James, the same. These lot feeding the agenda on Reece James. These lot are feeding agendas on our Cobham players. And then what we bringing in? Lesser quality for more money. And these owners are buying players, trying to manipulate the fan base into believing into a project of building, and yet they're selling the players that they're buying because they've got nothing else to sell from Roman's era, because it's all gone. Pretty much. They're on their last legs for pound notes. But the 1958 have come out with a massive power statement saying stop exploiting loyalty, standing up for fan culture. They say football has long been at the heartbeat of local communities, offering a sense of identity, pride and belonging. However, the sharp rise in ticket prices threatens to sever this vital connection, turning the sport into a luxury product rather than a shared cultural experience. Football was built on the backs of working class communities, and pricing them out of the stadiums undermines the very fabric of the game. Now, we're not just talking about ticket prices, but we're also going to be talking about how this new gen ownership, and we've got 10 owners in the Premier League that are all American owners, yeah, and they are slowly monopolizing the Premier League because they've seen a niche in the market where they want to copy the fabric of NFL and Moneyball and baseball and implement it into the UK and the football game, English game. All right. And we can see the byproduct of that. You look at Arsenal, no intent, bottle jobs. Look at Manchester United under the Glazers. Look at Liverpool under FSG. Even though they're doing well now, let's have it right. They don't meddle too much, but what's the real intent? You know, they all want to go down this whole buy gems and build them up and advertise them at the club and milk the clubs and milk the supporters. And all they want is tourist supporters. They want that international fan to come when they come over to pay 2-3 grand for a ticket, go once, and then have a conveyor belt of this. There's nothing wrong with international fans coming to the ground and supporting, but you need your bread and butter, your heart and soul supporters that are there week in, week out, travelling home and away. And this is becoming a rare breed in the game. Even in our away ends these days, you're seeing, you know what I'm saying? You're seeing international fans that have managed to get a ticket, how? On the black market. And on the black market, our club in particular, what they're doing is they're holding back tickets that are £30 and they should be only £30. And people are going like that Janty, that CFC Janty, bought little brown envelope account, going, oh, I paid £200 for this ticket and witnessed this dross. Yeah. How's he paying £200 for an away ticket? Whenever I get away tickets, it's always face value to the Chelsea supporters. So you're getting it off the black market. And the black market is put by where? The club, to make extra revenue. That's what's happening in the game. That's exactly what's happening in the game, bro. You know? And the 1958 is standing up for it. And I think they're calling out for unity across all clubs, not just Manchester United, but all clubs, all supporters trusts. But they're a separate entity to the Manchester United supporters trust. These lot are like, you know what I mean, Die Hard, the firm, if you like. We haven't got that at Chelsea. We've got a fan advisory board at Chelsea owned by the owners, and we've got a Chelsea Supporters Trust, which we've got the chairman of the Chelsea Supporters Trust. The chairman sits as a member on the fan advisory board owned by the Chelsea owners. So it's corrupt as you like. I don't care. I'll call it out for what it is, me. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Let's have it right. Smash the like button. Smash the like button, yeah? Black Market FC is in full fruition right now. Full fruition. So I wanted to bring that up, which leads me on to where should we go? Should we go Mikel or should we go Aubameyang? Let me know in the chat. Let me have a swig. Where should we go? Mikel or Aubameyang? In fact, I'm going to have a little hazelnut well, bruv. Yeah? I'm going to have a little hazelnut well. Lovely jubbly. All right, let's go to Mikel. Let's go to Mikel. John Obi Mikel. The Obi-Wan podcast. Last night it broke out. Now, the reason, see, I don't understand these players, yeah, with their platforms. You got Rio Ferdinand with 5, linked up with Goldfishes and same promoting companies, linked with a club, so his narrative is with the club. But his guests don't have to be on that narrative. Like Patrice Evra comes on and just lands the minerals, especially Mud in Arsenal, saying they're like a Netflix movie. You just want to go to the next series to see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Because they never win anything, bruv. There's no closure, bruv. Yeah? But Mikel comes out yesterday, last night, and he speaks out regarding our striker, Nicholas Jackson. He says he's not scoring enough. He needs to put himself in the right positions and then isn't finishing. He doesn't score enough. He's not a striker who's going to get us top 4 or win us titles. Wow. He's not that striker. I don't think he can get us over the line. He's good on the ball and link up, but he's not scoring enough. All right. So, John Obi Mikel, let me ask you this. You were speaking the truth on Nicholas Jackson from the start. Nicholas Jackson wanted to tell you to shut up, stop talking shit. Main character syndrome from Nicholas Sloshpot. Oh, smooth criminal. Yeah, Jackson. For you to then come out after he has a little purple patch of scoring to say, look at me, John Obi Mikel, I've created a monster. And then I asked, if Jackson's a monster, what's Didier Drogba? What's Diego Costa? What's Shevchenko? What's Fernando Torres? What's Nicolas Anelka? What's Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank? Let's have it right. If Jackson is a monster, yeah, I'll put it Monsters Inc., you know, the little minions, you know, the Disney FC ones. Yeah, soft as you like, soft like a slosh pot. You know what I'm saying? John Obi Mikel said he created a monster. No, he hasn't created a monster. It was all clickbait. And everyone came at John Obi Mikel going, oh, what are you coming at our player? This and that, blah, blah, blah. You're not a legend at our football club, this and that. For Jackson to then what? Fire blanks, like he's had a vasectomy, and Sloshpot don't want him no more. And John Obi Mikel now is coming out saying that he's not going to get us top 4. He's good at hold-up play. He's good at a little touch and this and that, but he's not scoring. He's not clinical. He's not going to lead us to a Premier League title. This is a standard at Chelsea. What's happened? Because since you went in that box with the owners and it was all smiles, and they should be having Chelsea smiles. Let's have it right. You know the deal. Ever since you've done that, you've been going, the project's working. We're on top form. He's looking great at Chelsea. I'm happy. Nicholas Jackson's unbelievable. I've created a monster. For you to go and flip-flop more than the Javianas sell on the market, you're flip-flopping. Flipper. And I'm here, the great white shark, to devour and mud you because you're meant to be a legend at our football club. And you are not saying it as it is. And now you're finally coming out to say it as it is, because I've been telling everyone this guy's a brown envelope. This guy's been fed them brown envelopes, deposited. And I tagged them and they know it. They see it. Him and his horse soothers. I need them, merchant. You know? So what's changed? Why the sudden change of tune? What is it, John Obi Mikel? Why have you changed your narrative now? Because it's not going so well? Because what? We got 2 points out of 12 points? Because the only 2 goals we scored is Cole Palmer? And John Obi Mikel is now saying we need a striker. Like what? We didn't need Victor Osimhen. And you lied about the deal on Victor Osimhen. And now you're saying, no, we've created a monster. We don't need Victor Osimhen now. Of course. Now you're coming out saying, what's he saying now? Listen to what he's saying. He says, if we had Victor Osimhen or the guy from Sporting, Gyökeres, we'd still be competing for the league. Maresca needs to talk to Jackson and get his confidence back. He's not scoring enough. This is bullshit. Because even if we did have Osimhen and we had Gyökeres, you're not identifying the gaping glory holes in this squad with the defence, goalkeeper and midfield issues. The spine, the Chelsea Football Club right now. You're not identifying that. It's like a striker fixes it all. We were under Thomas Tuchel, won the Champions League, and everyone says all we need, because we create so many chances, is just a striker. That wasn't the case. We needed to revamp the defence, get a better goalkeeper, let's have it right, replace Jorginho with another defensive midfielder who's got more legs, can cover more ground and help N'Golo Kante. That's what my narrative was, because I can see that the team needed it. It wasn't just a striker. We brought a Lukaku, the cement boot rat, and what happens? You know what happens. Oh, I never wanted to sign for Chelsea. You know, after 3 months of being at our football club. And everyone was propping this guy to the end of the season. Embarrassing, bro. Get out of it. Get in the bin, bro. Yeah? Mikel and Jackson start scoring and tell me to shut up again. No, I don't want to hear this nonsense. All this motivational talk. Why does Jackson, like he DM'd Sloshpot, I need motivation. Why are you having to motivate these players who are on, they've got the golden ticket to play for our Chelsea Football Club, all right? And they're showing us disrespect. They're not wearing the badge and the crest hat should be worn, all right? And this is a byproduct of the mentality at Chelsea Football Club, which stems from upstairs. There's no pressure. There's no pressure on our manager. There's no pressure. We're not in the title race. We're participating. We're just improving. We're here for just the process. Bruv, what process is there to trust John Obi Mikel? You have played in the greatest Chelsea teams, all right? You have participated in us winning the lot, the pinnacle of football, under the most ruthless owner, an owner that saved your dad, yeah? Saved your old man, pulled him out of being in hostage, yeah? Because he was kidnapped, because he's a Donar Roman, yeah? And you are brown-nosing, smiling with these directors because it's all benefits your podcast and your branding to grow your channel, all right? When in reality, you should be putting a relentless pressure on the ownership. Fuck their boxes, all right? Fuck their benefits and privileges and all their little benefits that they're giving you, yeah? And all them brown envelopes. And be real and actually help the Chelsea fan base to raise the standards where they should be under the owner. You know the standards were ruthless, where you were telling everyone the only time Roman comes is when he lands his chopper to sack. You know the gaffer's getting sacked, or you know he's going to come and congratulate us for winning the titles. Other than that, you don't hear from him. Like Ancelotti just gets a question mark text message about the bad run of form. What do we get? We get the owners going in and out through the rat tunnel from the west stand to the east stand, yeah, to go and give a pat on the back to all the players. Well done, guys. Keep going. This is exactly as we drew it up. Build out from the back. PR Happy Meals, we're going to fly them out. Don't worry. If we keep losing games and we're not the standard of Roman Abramovich because we don't like him, we want to feed an agenda on him, yeah? Get out of it, bruv. Yeah, get out of here. Which brings me to the point. John Obi Mikel says, Roman Abramovich explained to Drogba, you are the man, but injuries might come, dip of form. What are we going to do then? That's what Roman says, yeah? Nicholas should not be angry. I'm saying this is for the betterment of the team and club. Roman every year brings in another top striker. We had Anelka come to help Drogba, Torres, Shevchenko. We need someone who knows how to put the ball in the back of the net. But I don't like this narrative of just focusing on the striker. We should have this same narrative for the goalkeeper and for our defence and for the midfielders we got, the assemblement of the midfield in our team. It should be throughout the spine and the core of the team. There isn't this mentality from John Obi Mikel. You're just singling out. But maybe you're just trying to send a message using the striker. But let's have it right. We had every ample opportunity to buy Victor Osimhen. And you know John Obi Mikel as well as I. They lowballed him, slashed the wage offer because they didn't want to break the wage. They didn't want to break the wage bracket of 150 grand a week. And you're not going to sign what you want, an elite top class striker, world renowned, clinical, for 150 grand a week. You're not going to get it. So why doesn't John Obi Mikel go and have a meeting with the owners and tell them that? break your wage structure, you penny pinchers. Yeah. And then maybe finally we might actually get some quality in our squad that can actually help us compete for the title. Because us competing for the titles are fugazi. I don't think we can get top 4 at this rate. So have it right. Roman Abramovich set the standards. Why is John Obi Mikel propaganda in these standards saying he said the project's working, the process is working, bro? Yeah, let's not forget that. Oh, but opinions you can get wrong, which brings me to the fan base. They come at John Obi Mikel. Oh, you're not a legend, this and that. For him to then speak highly of Nicholas Jackson, tell everyone what they want to hear, because the social media fan base is manipulated into this trust the process. Clown Lake PR is working overtime on them, and it's working a treat. Yeah, it's trick and treat. Let's have it right. Trick or treat? No, it's a trick. Yeah, and they're tricking everyone. No one likes to be tricked and mugged off. Well, I'm not getting mugged off, but you lot are that buying into it. And since John Obi Mikel now's come out, oh, look at John Obi Mikel. He's saying it for what it is. He's talking it as it is. Well done, legend. You're flip-flops. You're all flip-flops. I'm the most consistent. I stay true to what I believe and what I know, and I will never budge for the sake of the pound note, for the sake of people pleasing. Fuck that. We don't do that on here, bruv. Yeah? Nicholas Jackson, at best, is a backup striker. At best. He's nowhere near our backup strikers we've had in the past at Chelsea. Yeah? And don't bring me GA. GA means nothing. Didier Drogba didn't have as good GA as Nicholas Jackson the first 2 seasons, but he won a Premier League back-to-back. That's what we care about. That is my GA, food and drink, trophies. Yeah? Let's have it right. So, John Obi Mikel. Oh, I just want to put this geezer up. Notice what he's wearing, by the way. That's how you know we live rent-free in their minds, bruv. Yeah? Got a bit of stony on, is he? What are we doing here? He shouldn't be getting stony. He should be getting horse soothers. You know what I'm saying? Help him out a bit. But it is what it is. Yeah? Big up Blue Star FC. He says, Obi certified mouthpiece for Clown Lake. Facts. They want to get a striker. They know they have to get a striker. But what level? You're looking at Delap, mate. Yeah? Is Delap going to be the answer, John Obi Mikel? Let's ask that question. And why are we shopping at Ipswich? Why are we shopping at Brighton? Why are we shopping at for low-level quality, unproven players when you're coming out saying we need an established striker, Osimhen? You're not going to get Osimhen. That ship sailed, like Victor Cundy said, yeah, to me on Talk Sport, when I said change the mod, he says that ship sailed. Sack the directors, that ship sailed. Well, Osimhen, that ship sailed. Gyökeres, yeah, all right. We might be talking to him. We might well be talking to all these players. Doesn't mean you're going to sign them, does it? Does it mean you're going to sign them? No chance. I'm not disputing John Obi Mikel's got the best intentions for our football club, but he knows damn well that the standards, the levels, the quality of signings that we have been bringing in, the structure, the process, he knows it deep down. This is not Chelsea, and this is not Chelsea's level, and the level that he played under, and the owner he played under. The relentlessness, the levels, the mentality, no surrender mentality. It's not at this football club. It's all PR. And the only other club you can look at for the absolute downfall and capitulation because of the PR, that's the best example, is Arsenal Football Club. They are PR driven. Absolutely PR. Is Man City PRing? Man City don't need to PR. What do they need to PR? Nothing. We didn't need to. Remember, under Don Roman Abramovich, he never allowed anything to get out in the media. He didn't use brand envelopes, didn't need to. You know what I'm saying? Because we let our performances on the pitch, our success do the talking. When you're not successful, all right, and you're not reaching the levels and the standards, and you are literally showing decline, and you're not raising the levels, what do you need to avoid that discussion and that negative talk? PR. PR's the only thing that's why the clubs use PR, to buy time. Because they need to rectify all the mistakes. These lot are continuing to make more and more mistakes. You know what I'm saying? What are we doing here, guys? Yeah? Smash the like button, every single one of you. Smash that like button. You're not wrong. I mean, Nicholas Jackson at this moment, yeah, he couldn't finish a wank. No, he can't. Most of these players can't finish a wank. They'll be beating on sausage all day long, man, all night long, bruv. You know what I'm saying? What are we doing here? It's embarrassing, bruv. Someone just deleted something I was tagged in. Oh, who was it? Someone deleted it. Must have got abuse. So have it right. So, that's where we are with Mikel. He needs to keep the standards up. Otherwise, we are truly going to be dead and buried. As far as I'm concerned, we are. Chelsea hold appreciation for several left wingers depending on the Mudryk future. Well, Mudryk ain't going to play for Chelsea. Not only Nico Williams and Gittins, but historic interest in Kvaratskhelia from Napoli, Doué, Tell, Nusa, Diblin, and more. How many fucking more wingers do we need? How many more wingers do we need? These lot think we need so many wingers so that we can turn into Red Bull and have fucking wings so that we can fly to the top, man. They're deluded, these lot. Why haven't you recalled Trev Chalobah yet? We need a central defender, bruv. You ain't going to pay 70 million for Gay. And the only way they'll try and put Trev Chalobah, because they want a £1 note, to get money off the signing. Plus, we got a buy-on clause with Mark Gay, because he was our Cobham player, of 20% discount. So you're getting 20% discounts, you're getting cash money from Trev Chalobah, and you still can't fucking negotiate to get Mark Gay, who still isn't better than the player that you exiled in Trev Chalobah. Yeah? You're literally shopping at Temu, bruv. You know, you're going on Black Friday trying to get deals. You think it's like that every day of the week. And you're trying to do it in the transfer market. There's no deals, bruv. There's no Cyber Mondays and shit like that. Crying out loud, mate. Absolute shambles. We are shopping at Lidl, Aldi, fucking Poundland. You know what I'm saying? We're shopping at Temu, bruv. We're not going to Harrods. We're not going to Harvey Nicks. You know? We're not going to Dubai for a round trip and go and meet our Saudi Prince Yunus Talks Minerals and fucking go and buy a gold Rolex. We ain't doing that. You're joking, bruv. Well, we'll buy the gold Rolex if you can give me a corner deal where I can pay over the next 10 years. Fucking hell, man. What we doing to get in the bin, bruv? Get in the bin, bruv. Mainoo ain't coming to Chelsea, man. Mainoo ain't coming to Chelsea. Yeah? And I don't believe Mark Gay will come to Chelsea. He's obviously spoken to Trev Chalobah about the state and how he was treated. Trev Chalobah was disgracefully banished from our first team, from pre-season training, from pre-season itself. But yet they took Raheem Sterling. Apparently he's a Swiss Army knife. Yeah? Raheem Sterling's a Swiss Army knife, and this ownership wants Swiss Army knives across the board, yet we've got players like Disaster. He can't fucking do nothing. He ain't got no Swiss Army knife back. You know what I'm saying? This guy's a spoon. You know what I'm saying? We need shovels, bruv, to dig out minerals. Yeah, we need Casado with his JCB to dig out minerals in every game that we play, bruv. And Cole Palmer can't do it on his own. Isn't it right, John Obi Mikel? Cole Palmer can't do it on his own. Why are we relying on just Cole Palmer? A Swiss Army knife they wanted, these directors. They wanted Swiss Army knives of players, bruv. Yeah? That they're versatile, they can play everywhere. How many players have we got in this squad assemblement? Oh, Joe Felix can't play on the left. Cole Palmer's number 10, but he's better on the right. Madueke can only play on the right side. Sancho's only better on the left. But he doesn't really play number 10. Jackson, he's not even a striker, but we're playing number 9. We've got Nkunku, who's not a number 9. Enzo Maresca says he's not number 9, but we'll play him as number 9. All right? We got Enzo Fernandez, he's a 6, 8, 10. What is he? All right? How many more players have you got that you've misprofiled? How many players you misprofiled? And you're telling me Trev Chalobah isn't a Swiss Army knife where he can play right back, right centre back, in a back four, back three, can play DM as well. Let's have it right. What are we doing here, bruv? Yeah? Let me play you something. Let me play you something right now. Let me play you something right now. This is a byproduct of PR.
So a lot of players are directly texting, or I'm testing them too sometimes, to ask information. Or sometimes they tell me, please, can you say something about me because I want to leave the club? So yes, it's happening. And it's something strange. It feels still strange to me, but sometimes also big names are texting and they want to receive information or share information. So this is the new era of the transfer market, probably.
So is that how you got the news to say Chelsea cannot recall Trev Chalobah, to then get the DM and messages to say, oh, they can recall Trev Chalobah? And by the way, we're looking at attacking players, and we're looking at all these Nico Williamses, and we're looking at Mark Gay and all this shit. I mean, what are we doing here, bruv? I mean, it's tapped up. The game's tapped up, which then brings me on to the latest banging Minerals landing, yeah? Which people say Johnny talks shit. Yeah, Johnny doesn't know what he's talking about. Johnny's just here to go anti-Chelsea. Johnny's here. Well, let's have it right. I'm here to land the truth, and I have been speaking the truth. And what I'm going to bring out right now proves everything that I've been telling everyone that happened since these clowns walked through the door. Once I found out mid-season, bruv, after we played Newcastle away, where we had an attacking line of Gallagher, Mount, and Broha, bruv. All right, under Jellyfish Potter. Let's have it right. So, what's the latest news that's come out? Yeah, and it's via the Pornstein, David Ornstein, the most everyone says is the most respected. He owns Fabrizio Romano. He is the guru of transfer news, of news in football. He's on Sky Sports. He's very careful where he goes. He doesn't need to sell out like a brass and slosh pot wet like Fabrizio Romano. But he's very, very tactful in how he operates as a journalist, yeah? Well, let's have it right. It's broken out where he's done an interview with Pierre Aubameyang, bruv. He's done an interview and an article he has released on Aubameyang. And what does Aubameyang say? He says, Aubameyang on Thomas Tuchel. We lost to Dynamo Zagreb and he was pissed off. Usually he would go crazy, but he came to the dressing room and then left. I was like, this is not the guy I know. Very strange. The next day he was sacked. He then goes on to say, Pierre Aubameyang says, it didn't even look like a football dressing room at Chelsea. It was more like rugby. Ziyech, Zakaria, Koulibaly, Lukaku. It was good. I wasn't alone. We were laughing every day, so it was okay. So they were laughing, cashing in their weekly salaries while the club's an absolute circus. Well, we've got that now still. We've got Disasi doing dirty dancing hip thrusts while he should be concentrating on doing press-ups in training. We've got Frank Khalid turning up for pictures and selfies because he's a selfie merchant, all right, with all the players, and they're all just laughing and joking. We've got training's a joke. I mean, all these players that are surplus to requirements that can't get minutes, that are part of the B and C team, what do you think they're doing? They're just living life, bruv. They're just happy to be here. That's life. The boys gave everything, yeah? Right? But this is the nail in the coffin. This is I don't know if you do not understand what he's saying here, then you're done at here. He talks about Lampard. He said, Lampard told me, okay, I need you. I want you to know how you feel. If you're ready to play again. Aubameyang recalls, I was like, yes, I'm waiting for this. Close to the end of the season, he spoke to me again and said, what are your feelings? He says, I'm sorry, Uba. I can't really help you. And Aubameyang says, I understood it's not coming from him, but upstairs. He was omitted from Chelsea's Champions League squad. Is where I started to say, okay, this is very disrespectful. They tried to send me on loan to America. I said, no chance. I felt pissed off. So how do you think all of the players we had under Roman Abramovich were getting this treatment? This is a player that they brought in, and the reason they didn't play him was for what reason? Because he was on a pay-per-play contract, and he was Thomas Tuchel. He had a relationship with Thomas Tuchel, who they sacked. They wanted to go their way, get rid of all the blue blood, and say we bleed blue. You know what I'm saying? He's outright basically said Lampard was a yes man dictated by upstairs, which is why Frank Lampard, who made Mason Mount captain, vouched for him, spoke incredible about him, knew what a player he was, saw himself in him. Didn't even play Mason Mount when he was fit and ready because he was told not to play him because Mason Mount wouldn't accept the demands with the contract that they offered him from Carrington Stanley and the ownership. They've been treating players like this, and they still do. But this tells you the yes man model is live and kicking, and the PR is used there to mask it all. Aubameyang has come out and landed it, and most people go, "Oh, he's a fucking Arsenal merchant anyway. Fuck him." I never wanted him. Don't get me wrong, but he's not lying here. And he was in the dressing room, and he was in training, and he's a player, and he's got no allegiance to this ownership. They treated him like shit. So how are they treating Chukwuemeka? How are they treating Chalobah? How are they treating Ben Chilwell right now when they're saying he's ill and getting the manager to say he's ill when he's not ill? But all these players have signed NDA, so they can't come out and publicly say, well, now Aubameyang can say it. Maybe that NDA contract's expired, bruv. Let's have it right. What about the way that they treat all the players? They're bringing in, bringing out. The reports for Jackson. Oh, we're looking at a striker, but Jackson's our striker. So how's Jackson feeling? What do you think, man? Like, honestly, do you honestly believe that these players don't have any feelings, don't get pissed off? And I don't blame the majority of these players that sign for our football club. Why would they turn down a golden ticket, 8-year contract to sign for our football club when they're unproven and young, getting 100 grand a week? They're going to sign that contract because they're never going to get the chance to play for Chelsea Football Club. This is where we are now. Yeah? This is where we are, bruv. That was a Champions League winning squad. Yeah? Champions League winning squad. And look, what have we got now? A Conference League squad? Stroke. Fight for top 4 squad? 2 billion spent? 3 managers? Mate, you tell me, is that the standards of Chelsea Football Club? No chance. So Aubameyang has literally exposed even Lampard, our legend, was dictated by the ownership. And that's why he didn't stay in the end. Because he's not a good enough manager. But he would have taken the job and play by the rules. Jellyfish Potter, yes man. Thomas Tuchel, not a yes man. Up, sack him. Pochettino, yes man under Levy, couldn't last 1 year under Chelsea owners. And he changed it near the end and said, I'm not going to do this yes man nonsense. Got sacked. Enzo Maresca, yes man. Same patterns, same issues behind the scenes. We've got Mudryk issues right now. His missus has left him now because she's going, oh, I'm not going to get the pound notes anymore because he's not going to be playing football for the next 5 years and his contract's going to be terminated and he's going to have to pay out for solicitors and legal fees to try and get out of it. And he's not going to have an income because he's going to have no income from Chelsea Football Club. And these owners are going to get compensation. So his missus has left. She ain't getting the bag no more. She ain't getting the Birkin bags and the Louis Vuittons no more. You know what I'm saying? And facts, all my ultras know who let everyone know about this yes man model. And I have been ridiculed, attacked, banned, my channel suppressed. People try and put false narratives on me, and I've still here landing it. And you cannot deny the truth. And the truth always prevails. And what's interesting is, it's Paulstein that has put this article out with Aubameyang. And I thought, how come Paulstein's doing that? Because he's been a massive mouthpiece. He was the one that told us the owners only need 5 transfer windows at that moment in time. And then the project's complete. Now we are 6th transfer window in. All right. Now it's the 7th, I think. Let's work it out. 2 years they come in. So it's the summer, January, summer, January, summer, January. 6th transfer window in. And we are now trying to rectify and still squad build. And supporters are still saying we need to add 3 players. And then we're ready to compete. What a load of waffle, bruv. Yeah. What a load of waffle. All right. Paulstein put that out. And yet he's now exposing what these owners do not want out via Aubameyang. And now it's out. I said it 2 years ago. Well, I've just been proved that I'm right. And I know I'm right. And these brown envelopes know I'm right. And that's why they report on me and try and get me assassinated on here. And here I am. Truest realist in the game, bruv. Is what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is how I am. I'll never change, bruv. And I will always call out the bullshit. Because no one else does. They're too scared to get the treatment that I got from YouTube and from a lot of the brown envelopes, all the big kingpin players, bruv, that have got massive influence, bruv. Yeah? And that's why you poked the bear and I retaliated, bruv. And I'll expose all you wrong-uns. And I'll continue to expose you, yeah? Corruption at its finest at a Chelsea Football Club, you know? Absolutely. And it's all PR driven and it's got to stop. And people got to put a stop to this PR. But Paulstein's probably looking at it and gone, oh, Matt Law's up the pecking order. Toothpick Jacobs is up the pecking order. Fabrizio Romano's always there. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he thought, let me get this story in. They're brasses. Every journalist, they go like rats wherever they can find a pound note. And they will sell you out. They will backstab you, because at the end of the day, they'll always get out of it. Because why? All these clubs and owners and these big companies, they need the PR. They need a journalist to fix situations for them. They are the fixers, like fixers in Hollywood, journalists. Yeah. But I'm here to really fix it. What they're doing is Jim will fix it. Do you understand me? Temporary, but eventually you get BBC'd, bruv. You understand me? Yeah? So it is what it is. Blood-sucking vampires, bruv. Charlotte Smalls, love to you for supporting the channel. But I don't think you'll be seeing that anytime. You know what I'm saying? As sad as it is, you won't be seeing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm real. Certain people ain't. You know what I mean? As much, you know, people might support these lot and fair play. Everyone can do their thing. But me, I'm a loyal geezer. I stay true. And that's the way I am, bruv. I'm not here for pound note. I've got nothing to lose. Everyone else has everything to lose. They tread very carefully, didn't they? But big up to you, Charlotte. Lovely to have you in here. And all my ultras, bruv. All my ultras from day one, bruv. You know? Yeah, what's been said, Eric Sensational? Let me know, bruv. Yeah, everyone seems to talk about me, but or watch me. Let's have it right. But it is what it is, man. Listen, I'm not here. I'm just here to be me. I'm self-made minerals, bruv, and I don't need anyone, bruv. You know what I'm saying? It is where it is. It's where we are in the game. The only one I have is Eunice, bruv. What a geezer. And that's it. You know, I'm not in it for gain. I'm not in it to be a brass. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to sell myself out like Pizzagate, bruv. Advertising Pizzagate, bruv. I'm not here to do that. I'm not here to have a visit to the old Epstein FC. You know what I'm saying? And sell each other out for clicks and subs. I can't be bothered for it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we move, bruv. But the reality is, people need to understand what I represent on my channel is not just about, yes, it's Chelsea Football Club and I'm exposed now, but I'm exposed it for every single club in football. I'm actually going one step further where I'm exposing it in real life. How everyone operates. This is the blueprint. It's the blueprint I'm giving you the blueprint of what has created by design this society right now and made all these fat cats fatter. You know, the Willy Wonkas of this world. You know what I'm saying? This is what I am, bruv. People don't care about watching Sky Sports and Talk Sport anymore because they know it's all wishy-washy, filtered down, scripted narratives. Not me. Not me. I'm like everyone else that watches my channel, bruv. We're all the same. We're all equal. We've all got our mindset, our opinions, and we all can see crystal day. There's no one out there that can actually say it, that doesn't care, that has nothing to lose. And my channel has been attacked and has been damaged seriously, bruv. And we are rebuilding again. We are rebuilding until the next wave comes. And we will ride that out as well. But truth always prevails. And the truth is out. The truth is out. You just need to be able to see it, bruv. Take off your tinted goggles, mate. Yeah? I'll never change, bruv, and I'll never sell out, mate. That's me to a T, bruv. And I'd rather grow organically and have real, true people following me, bruv, that understand what we represent on this channel. Yeah? This is what we represent, and we can go on to many subjects, not just football. But how can someone like me, with only at that time only had 10k, 11k subscribers, all right? How can I get attacked for talking about football? How? They're making me out to be some sort of Andrew Tate, bruv. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got 1 million followers. I ain't got 200k followers, bruv. You know what I mean? I'm the smallest channel, but we throw the fucking heaviest punch. Yeah? Knockout punches, bruv. Knockout punches. Yeah? So I will continue to do that. All these other channels with their 100Ks, 300Ks, this and that, they're punching above their weight. Yeah? Me, I don't need to punch above my weight. And I'll still take them all out and I'll still be all realer than all of them. And that's how I am, bruv. You know what I'm saying? So big up to everyone that supports my channel, bruv. Big up to everyone that's in here, you know? All my chat, all my ultras make my channel, bruv. They make it. They make it what it is today. They're more valuable to me than clicks because they're here supporting the channel, allowing it to be where it is. And I've been in here with 50 people live, 80 people live during shadow bans. I've been here. Have I not? Yeah. Having less viewers than when I first ever opened my channel and started my channel, where I was getting 300 in there, bruv. Yeah. And I'm still here landing it the same. So it is what it is, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Big up to all my ultras, all my Minerals FC Ultra members as well. Everyone that participates on my channel. Yeah. Love to every single one of you. Love to every single one of you. And like I say, numbers were stronger. Yeah. So have it right. So it is what it is right now. We've literally mudded Mainoo deal. We've mudded everything, bruv. Literally everything. Fabrizio Romano comes in. Chelsea plans bringing in one more centre back in January with Mark Gay among a few options. Not easy deal, but surely appreciated with the initial contacts as revealed here yesterday. So that's going to keep circulating and we'll keep mudding it as well. You know what I'm saying? Oi, Eric Sensational, mate. What I've got on Mark Goldfish, yeah? I tell you what. No one's got it. Only me. I'm the only one that's got it. And I'll tell you that when I want to dish it out, I'll dish it out a la carte, Michelin star, bruv. Yeah? Gordon Ramsay with a big fuck you. And he should be a very, very careful boy. Very careful boy. Yeah? But all good things come, you know, when you're patient, bruv. Yeah? When you're patient. So that will come out when it needs to come out. End of story, bruv. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you what, it's ooh-wee, sticky. So that's the latest, guys. Also, it's thought that Nkunku is open to leaving Chelsea as soon as this month or in the summer via Matt Law, which tells you the PR has been recently from Ben Jacobs, Fabrizio Romano. If Chelsea do not want to sell Nkunku, only if he gives the go-ahead to leave. Who is the brown envelope that's come out and just said now Nkunku is open to leave? Matt Law. Who is at the top of the pecking order now? Matt Law. You know, I'm surgical with this bitch. Shoe program on here, mate. Yeah? Come on, bruv. Matt Law, you've exposed yourself, son. You've exposed yourself. Paulstein's putting real truth out now, and you're giving out the first serving out the brown envelope wrong and narratives. Come on. Wow. Because he was down the pecking order for a long time. Maybe he's earned some stripes, mate. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Elliot Connor. He's new to the Minnals FC, man. Respect to you, my geezer. Respect to you. Yeah? We'll land at 24/7, guys. Yeah? 24/7 lockdown. Yeah? That's what we do on here. So, this is the latest news that's come out via Matt Law. I mean, I'm glad that's come out while we're live as well. Breaking as well via the Telegraph, which is Matt Law. Yeah. So when Matt Law's speaking nowadays, pay very, very close attention to it. It says Chelsea are open to bids for Kiernan Dewsbury, Weddinall, Disasi and Nkunku. But we were told Disasi they don't want to sell him. Now they want to sell him. So now they're desperate in advertising. They want to advertise the player they do want to get rid of. Yeah. Because they need that £1 note in so they can go back in the market. Matt Law, you fraud, bruv. Elliot says, Johnny, would you sack Maresca if he doesn't win anything? I would no different from Pochettino. Let's have it right. I've said my stance was when he was appointed, that stream I put out when he was appointed, I said, if Enzo Maresca does not get us top 4, he should be sacked. End of story, bruv. I don't hear no process, no none of this. Pochettino I never wanted. He didn't get top 4, sack him, bruv, anyway. Until you get an elite gaffer and buy an elite spine of players, we're not going to compete for nothing. And players like Cole Palmer, Casados, they're going to go. They're going to leave. Because they want to win trophies. They don't want to just get paid. We're a stepping stone club at the minute, bruv. Weddinall wants to come to West Ham. I think that'd be a great move for West Ham. But no disrespect to West Ham. Well, no, let's disrespect West Ham, bruv, because it's a horrible away day. Yeah, let's have it right. Every time I go there, we lose. But I'll say this. West Ham are not nowhere near the levels of Chelsea. And this is the point, is these players will look good at Brentford's, West Ham's, Leicester's. You know, we're not that club, bruv. But these owners have brought us down to that level and made us that level club. Shopping at the Seagull Merchants, buying Sanchez. We've got 8 goalkeepers and you bought me Sanchez, 3rd choice goalkeeper for Brighton. And he's our number 1. Every player, that's facts. Every player is for sale at Chelsea. We are like a fucking car boot sale. Yeah? Literally, we're a car boot sale. Yeah? Get us on the cheap. They'll pay stupid money for these players and sell them for... Name me players that they're actually making profit on that are big signings. Are they going to make profit on Mudryk? No chance. They're going to make profit on João Felix? No. They're going to make profit on Sancho? Maybe they're getting him on a cut deal, 25 million, whatever it is. Yeah. He has a great little performance in a season. Sell him for 50 million. You've doubled your money. You know? Disasi, Badashile, you spent 70 plus million on him. 70 plus million. Are you actually, they're actually wanting like 50 million for Disasi, 50 million. So they want to up it to, mate, we've spent 75 million. All right. We've had them for a year and a half. They've depreciated on the books. So when we sell them for 100 million for both of them, that's 50 million a piece. We've made our profit. Not just that extra 20 million on top for each player, all right? They've made untold money on that. This is where we are, bruv. Oh, I like Jared Bowen. I'll take him, yeah. I'll take Jared Bowen. Kudos I like as well, don't get me wrong. I mean, that overhead kick was a joke that he scored. Crazy. But I like Bowen. But yeah, Wedding Hall to West Ham. Good deal for West Ham. I think they need a player like that. And he can develop and show what he's got and get regular minutes. A lot of these players that we're buying, because we've got 42 players, none of them are getting regular game time at the right level to gain the right level of experience. So you're just basically having to loan them out or sell them. We're a stepping stone. We are literally Sunday market, bruv. Have you ever been Wembley Market? You get the fake Nike Air Maxes there, fake vapors, bruv. You know, this is how these clowns are moving, bruv. So it is what it is. Yeah, smash the like button, everyone. Every single one of you, smash the like button. Helps the channel to grow. Let's have it right. We need to grow much faster, bruv. Yeah. We need to grow like a Johnny Sins grows, bruv. Yeah. Rock solid, pinnacle, and we'll have everyone creaming themselves. Do you understand me? That's what we need to do on here. All right. The more we do that, well, let's have it right. We like to ruffle feathers, you know. Elliot, you're asking me that question, bruv. You're obviously new in here, yeah? You are new in here, yeah? Do you honestly believe someone like Talk Sport, Cundy, would have me on? Like, I know Olivia, yeah? Olivia, I know. The other girl, Leonie, yeah, she knows me well, yeah? All right? Jason Cundy knows me very well. Let's have it right. So, yeah, it ain't happening, bruv. They would never allow someone like me on there. I can tone down the swearing, don't get me wrong, but it's the narrative I speak. They can't have that on Talk Sport. They had it on Talk Sport when I went on for 8 minutes with Cundy and Ahara, and that video went viral, bruv. Yeah? The first time you ever heard anyone call them Clown Lake, exposed everything about them and called them Meatloaf Bowley, bruv. Yeah? Ted Lasso Bowley. That went viral, bruv. It's on my YouTube page. You go and watch it a year ago. Yeah? People hit 150k, whatever. Let's have it right. So it is what it is. Yeah, it's not happening. Big up to Thames. He says, Johnny, do you see us making the Champions League next season? Oh, we're going next season now. So we're not doing this season. We're doing next season. So that would take us into phase 4. What are we doing here, bruv? We spent almost 2 billion and we're going to spend over the 2 billion mark and go, can we get Champions League next year? I want a title race next year. I want to be in a race. I want to win the title next year. We should be already trying to win the title this year. Roman did it in his second season, spending less amount of money than these clowns have spent. Won the Premier League back to back. Brought Jose Mourinho, winning mentality, bruv, from top to bottom. We don't have that at this club. It's PR driven. That's why we're in the gutter. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I can't see us even making Europa, bruv. I'll be real with you. This moment in time. But big up Stritters. I have to put more chance Johnny becoming a brown envelope than Mainoo going to Chelsea. That is bellissimo. That is drinking the damn Lavat Super Glamour minerals, mate. Yeah, 100% that is. So it is what it is, bruv. Let everyone clickbait off me, mate. Yeah, clickbait off me all day long. I don't give a toss, mate. Yeah, I am what I am and I land it how I land it. And that's why there's only one Johnny fucking Minerals, mate. There ain't no one else like us on here. So big up. Yeah, brought Peter Kenyon from Manchester United as a sporting director. What did these clowns do? Meatloaf Bowley. I would do anything for pound notes. He played sporting director. And now we got Toothpick Jacobs then come out and said, Bowley stepped down as sporting director. Now it's Bowley's sporting director. But by the way, we need 2 little Tweedledee Tweedledums in Carrot Winstanley and Stuart Little, one from Monaco, one from Brighton, to be our directors. Like, who needs 2 directors to meddle? They're the eyes and ears. They're the eyes and ears. You know what I'm saying? So big up to everyone in here. Respect to everyone in here watching the channel. Make sure you go and watch. In fact, I'll put my video up with Eunice on here in the chat. Let me get it up. Let me get it up. Eunice, bruv. Lands and Minerals, mate. All right, so let me put it in the chat. Bruv, I wanted Tuchel. I wanted Enrique. I would have taken Nagelsmann. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Big up to everyone in here. Love to everyone in here. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button. I'll probably be uploading a video later on, depending on what news comes out or if anything does actually irritate me or rattle me. Bry guy, you missed a lot, my geezer. You're gonna have to get back into it. Land, I work 20 hours a day per merchant. Yeah, let's land it, bruv. Fabrizio Romano's on the payroll, mate. Yeah, it's on the payroll. Oh, I don't know if I've got that clip. I have. I've got this clip. This is classic. This is classic.
So welcome back to the channel, guys. And today, as you can see, we have got the Lionel Messi of football journalism on the channel.
Oh, mate, he's definitely Hollywood, isn't he? He's Hollywood, bruv. But let's land it. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? The 20 hours a day.
I work 20 hours per fucking day, and I don't accept that someone goes on Twitter with no face, with no name, just joking with myself and saying this kind of shit.
Let's have it right. Brown envelopes in the mud. We move. We move, bruv. You know what I'm saying? We move, bruv. There's too many frauds in the game, bruv. I mean, let's check out this one as well.
I'm calling you out as well, mate. All of you, I'm calling you out one by one.
So Stephen Howson's on the payroll. I didn't know. I've never seen Stephen Howson accused of being on the payroll.
I'm an independent channel.
So are we, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, on with Fabrizio Romano. Another one. So yeah, it's just getting very, very technical. Very, very technical. But it is what it is. Big up to everyone. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, put all your comments down below. You know what I'm saying? Respect, bruv. Love, peace to everyone. Keep winning everywhere you go. And let's have it right. We land it, bruv. We land it. You know it. Yeah. So I'll always leave with the standards where they should be in football as a whole. Yeah, because every club's buried right now. There is no one like our Don Roman. No surrender mentality. We see things they'll never see. Up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. Let's go. Roman,